Hello, hello, hello. What's up? How y'all doing? Bruh, indeed. Aaron, no, I didn't die, I swear. I'm vibing. I died yesterday, though. I was dead yesterday, but I think I'm good today. What am I doing? Oh, of course. Phoenix. Damn it. Freaking Phoenix, right. Ah. We're still, like, only halfway through the 4th chapter. Hell indeed. Honestly, I just want to get back to Cat Lady. I'm not gonna lie. Hello again. Oh god. I lost Phoenix, by the way. Oh, here it is. I see it. Oh my god. Your voice going to die? Probably. Cat Lady, best lady? You know what's best about Cat Lady? It has voice acting. So I just sit back and just let the voice actors do the work. It's good stuff. Oh god. Ah! This game's really freaking loud for some reason. Okay, got that. Okay. The reason why I'm so adamant about finishing this game is because I wanted to get it over with. Like, I don't want to look at it anymore. I do my design class stuff I have to do for the 20th. What's the thing you gotta do? What's the project? What it do? What it does? There we go. Let's go. Continue. Oh, till the 20th. Oh, you got 13 days. You're vibing. Oh my god, why are you in there? Oh, I forgot. She got in trouble in court. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? Same, Maya. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Haven't questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Or do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. Let's check and see if are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I guess let's go to the office. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right, I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Okay. I'm making about 32-page presentation about interior design history. Why does that actually sound kind of interesting? I don't know. As someone who can decorate at all, interior design does kind of sound interesting. I see a little pineapple. It says clean day after getting the hotel. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything to do here. Here? There were fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Let's go here then. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on the date with the lovely Keontae. Let's go here. There he is! Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, pal! The trial today, Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you. You know? Thanks! Alright, what do you have to say, buddy? Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Oh, let me just get a bit. Ah. Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything about that before. Also, my mic stand's being weird. There we go. I just realized I think my mic turned. That's why. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The VL6 incident. Yeah, that's the one. 15 years ago. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I can't see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Maya Faye. What's up, Scarix? How you doing? Huh, she's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened to that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lip trembling. Really cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of here as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail going to be. Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Let's go! Welcome back, Pineapple. Edgeworth, didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Okay, maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. All right, so let's go to the boathouse. Let's see. Where should I go then? Here? Maybe here. Go shred the sea now again? Huh. Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Gotta do a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Let's see. This way? I literally just learned that new Ace Attorney came out like a month ago. Yee. I think it's like Phoenix's great... No. It's Phoenix's like great-grandfather. I think some of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. This will probably be like the last Ace Attorney game I play on stream for a while. Purely because I think visual novels just ain't it for my like stream for me, honestly. I get burned out. I get more burned out by this than like any other game I've ever played. It's all the reading. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Oh my god, so where do I go? Here we go. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished your work. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? We let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me, thanks for bail. Tears design so far is actually nice, but like 30 pages of writing and photos, and I need to make 6 slides from our era. Like, I'm making a presentation one person, but the amount is 2. Oof. That is ridiculously long. 32 pages? Like, what the hell? I can only say so much about interior design. In fact, 2 pages. Take it or leave it. 2 pages, double spaced, and 48 font. Take it or leave it. He was the bell for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did it. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. We're kind of lacking the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there were any clues out there, the park's as good bad as any. I'm double people work. Oof. I could have done less though, because I'm one person. Damn. So why are you doing more? Ah, better grade. Okay, no, makes sense. Understandable. Better grade. What do you say? Shall we head over there? Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. They're really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no? Probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Okay. So I guess let's go to Gourd Lake. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. It's Lotta. Y'all did it. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realize that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Oh my god, what's she gonna say now? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. We'll find the next time I witness a murder. Right, you must mean the first time you witness a murder. What about Gordy? Right, well, the way I figured, the trial is always stoking the flame of Gordy's fever. We'll get my exclusive photo and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lottie, yo girl, I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spear medium training first. Lad, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. Oh my god. That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking in my mind how unsophisticated these southern folk are. I've written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what deal it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. How much? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't mean Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Neil, let's go hunting. You don't seriously mean Gordy. I sure do. What about Edgeworth? Search for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we could find a monster bit specialist. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't there a second ago. Whoa, what's that? That's Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya, Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keontae's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she can't. So she got it for free, right? Okay. You think what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hello, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh, that's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really. Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Well, wasn't he here yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit by hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it to the repair. Oh yeah, I thought you were fighting it by yourself. Wait, anybody here yet? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for today. Well, with the murder on lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Here, possibly? Oh my god, there she is. Hey, all well, find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I had to sneeze. Whoa, no, you don't sneeze. Oh my god. Jesus. I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. There was something in today's trial, that's for sure. This is finding a serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Who did? Wait. Whoa! Didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us what that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Oh, anyways, if I can't get a career making photos this time around, it's a UFO. Rest in peace. And that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh, so you really are a university student. Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? Oh, I love this story. What the hell? Okay. So, proof of Gordy. Let's see. Boathouse, maybe? Is there anything here? Okay. Nothing here. I guess we're gonna have to go back. Unless there's something here. Examine this area, maybe? Does the samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's a good advertising. Something about this steel samurai just doesn't work for me. It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True wait, what? Connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These steel samurai fans are obviously into a league of their own. Okay. Hey, Nick Benches, let's take a break. Maybe have a hot dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit eat hot dog out here. Wimpy City Boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. That's a compressor. I used it to fill out the balloon there with air. Neat. Just got to repair it today, man. What a drag that was. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product original first, why don't you add world famous this sign? A good idea. What have I done? Okay. Maybe this area? Yes! Hey there, pal, what's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Okay. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in GL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Heyman. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out at him and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Sands, what's up, Shorty? How you doing? Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, this doesn't look good, pal. They do not. Say it to the gumshoe. Did you see Gordy? Do you see Gordy? The monster down in Gord Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting. How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Uh-oh. Where we going? I told the Gumshoe about the deal with Lada. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal, sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I Detective Gumshoe will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay. Give us the goods. Hold on now, everything is due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile. Oh my god. Let's go! We got a dog! Here he is. He's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. cute dog, and this will help us. How? Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Ted Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah, I was able to catch a whole sea monster with the fishing pole. Never know till you try. Try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No players are ready to overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right, how are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? You never know, I might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? Can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't go right either for a total opposite reason. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to buy one of them. Let's take a missile. Sure thing, pal, I'll be good in him. He's so cute. Oh boy, we got missile. Okay. Let's see what missile figures out. Hey Nick, missile's been acting strangely. Missile, oh right. See that little creature of detectives. Hello, little doggies. Good boy. Oh, good boy. I've been Dubas Goobas animation on this game. Wait, what? I've seen Dubas Goobas animation on this game and now all of the lore. Is there actually deep lore in this? I feel like, I mean, it's a visual novel. I feel like it's pretty, like, straightforward with what's happening. Good boy, good boy. Oh my god. What the dog doing? The dog about to solve the case all on his own. What's up, excellent channel? How you doing? What's wrong, Missile? Oh my god. He's gonna murder Larry. Jesus. I forgot you're streaming, but hi. Hello. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. I got really sick. I have no idea what happened. But I'm good now. I really want to get Phoenix right, like the first game done. The joke is that it's a meme animation. Oh, is it? I have no idea who Dubas Goobas is, so I didn't know. Oh, bet. Freaking Dubas Goobas. That's a name, man. He ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry. Don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Rip. The girl probably being accused of murder every 3 seconds. She do be getting in more trouble, honestly. She's always in trouble. Okay, so let's see. Perhaps the dog go this way? Huh. Hey, Lotta. How? Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. So I didn't do anything, did it? Okay, no, so I didn't do anything. I already read all this before, so... God, let me skip, please! Okay. Where can I take this dog? Anything new here? No. I guess go back? Let's go detention center maybe? Yes. Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay. Maybe here? Welcome back, Pineapple! Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great, but behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? He's behaving much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. I'll behave. Oh, dear. Alright. Damn. I guess here? Where's that one office? Here. Okay, nothing. I'm doing a presentation, basically lurk. Alright, bet. See you later, Pineapple. Alright, so let's go to here. I guess the dog didn't do anything. Okay. Let's hit the fishing pole. Everybody's be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Okay, I guess let's go back to the park. You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really going to try to fish out a monster? Save Edgeworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. So can we go to the lake, possibly? Okay, we saw this last time. Why is it called Gourd Lake? So we can't do anything here still? No, nothing. I guess maybe over here? Yes! Okay, we got it. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Yeah, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us to at least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god, some jokes are better left untold. She hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in empty cans of boots, okay? Here we go. My leg! Oh my god. What are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. Wait, so are we not actually able to fish? Rip. Lotta, wait for catch a Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh, I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Okay, so can we do something about the lake? No, nothing. I like how we're grabbing these items, or we're not doing anything with the items themselves. Nope, he's still not back. Go back here, I guess? Let's grab the last item. You ready for a monster? Anything is possible, anything? Okay. Go here maybe? Oh, we found something good. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Oh, Nick, look. Huh, an air tank. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bush? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. We might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. And if the air tank, the valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Okay, so we found something. Good. Progress. Nope, nothing here. Okay, let's go this way. Then let's go this way. Then let's go this way. Let's see. I have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't match Lotta's interest. Wow, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy though, unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Can I talk to him about the metal detector? What, an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask about this tank. Have you seen it before? Huh, me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eyes twitch when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Let's see. Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It shows that the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Like, why would I need a tank anyway? To fight something? To go diving? You used this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait, you're not saying I had something to do with the murder? No, not at all. Just, hey, watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Oh my God. I've never seen air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. What is he hiding? Huh. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? I inflate what? What else? That big buffy steel samurai. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the Fritz. I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. That's more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And blam! Oh my God! The gunshot! They all busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket. It took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. Went off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. That's hilarious. Okay. Detention center, maybe? No? Even after all that conversation? Okay, we got some more stuff here. Take the Gumshoe was in here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right. Let's go back later. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, flying air tank. So I was hanging this new samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kionsei gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not bad at all. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yes, we should. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got this info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lada, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? You got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. No lawyer worth this badge will make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used his air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. Oh my God. The tank along with the still deflated samurai fell into the lake at the same time. Oh my God. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lada. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lada. So tell us the information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. Among Us. Yeah, I was actually watching, speaking of Among Us, I had no idea that there was a Fall Guy skin with the imposter. It's beautiful. I've heard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. It said that he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Ah, there's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's go cracking, Nick. Hold on, something else. Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just to take the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it anyways. It might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Stinky? No, you stinky. Second lake photo added to the courtroom record. Bye now, y'all. Take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta, it's all Larry's fault. The legend still live on, I guess. The legend. Yeah, legend of Larry, familiar to all who knows him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should wipe that butts into shape. Or whip that butts into shape. Okay, boat rental. It is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem that anyone would be around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Alright. We already checked all this out, didn't we? Can we go anywhere? Can we go inside? Yes, we can. December 26th. Meg, that you? Eek. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You made your old man proud. When your kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, Squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot that went on that perch. Keith, yes, I leave the West Noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Hey, up. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Okay. Oh, a pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you two a third generation. Yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler of the West isn't pasta from Italy. Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick, how long do we have to keep up with this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Let's see. This is the boat rental shop, right? Imposter shop? Very sussy shop. What are you talking about? This here is the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Oh, do we want to ride in one of your boats?" That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. This isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Okay. Let's see. No, listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Arambolioli. I figured out the last color we should use, indigo blue. Indigo blue, that doesn't seem to work the way I thought it might. It would. Metal detector, maybe? Okay, now. Look, Nicky has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? You're a party pooper. He has no television here, too. Oops. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Well, there's a lot of various fish in the gourd lake, aren't there? Something funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name, Polly. How you been? Hello, hello. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Okay. About all she could say is hello, hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly Squawk. Cute. I found a new friend. Okay, so I think we got everything here? No, Polly. Okay. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to your safe? Squawk. 1228. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. You got it. I guess let's go back to the, maybe Edgeworth is there. Edgeworth might be here finally. No, he's not. Detention center? Oh, it's my bad. I meant to go here. How about to the other place? Here. Nothing. What the hell? Oh, man. Nothing here either. Whoops. Maybe there was still some stuff at the boat shop? Oh, there's a trash can? Oh, no, I did that. Whoops. Huh. Oh, what if I present Polly to him? Why, Kyra not here? Kyra really do be missing half the Phoenix dreams, hasn't he? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor? Oh my god. He's supposed to like this gamer, right? You got anything else to say? No. Because I die? Oh my god. There's Cairo. Hello, Cairo. How are you? I think I'm lost. Rest in peace. Want to tell me you're hungry again? No, no. Oh, no, we've read all this. I think we've read all this before. I'm lost! I'm freaking lost! I present Polly to him. Am I missing anything else? No? I guess we go somewhere else now? Here maybe? No, nothing. Detention center, nothing's happening there. Bro, I got nothing. Crap, I'm at a standstill. It's gotta be something about this place, right? Am I just showing him the wrong stuff? What if I show him Gordy article? He just talked about the pasta. Huh. Nope. Damn. I'm lost. Oh, man. Yeah, I should have got. I have no idea. Like, I made no progress with that guy. He did absolutely nothing for me. Nothing. Let's see. Okay. Help, I'm stuck, and I don't know what to do. That's the only guy who I can talk to. I mean, I can talk to this boy, but that won't do anything. It's gotta be something with this guy. I'm just gonna show him everything. Oh my god. It was the stupid lawyer badge. That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it, huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sarah, no, I'm not Keith. I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake earlier at night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg? Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? What was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello, Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? The badge? Oh my god, he fell asleep. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith, yes, it's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad! You know something about this? Yep, the other night out on the lake. Yes, yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. I'm gonna fall asleep. Same, honestly. Nothing's happening right now in this game. You know about Gordy? Nope. Jesus. I forget time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. It was after midnight, but okay. They heard this bang, so I looked outside. They heard another one. Bang. Rip. A little while later, this boat comes back. The young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Hey, up. What did he say? Hey, up. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. We didn't know earlier than that. You know what, Ed? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door you always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He was talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really, somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I have one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Oh! Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. The DL6 incident. Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. It's getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, why did he lock the door from the other side? Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Okay, Detective Gumshoe. Progress, man. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong with this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah. You know about rental shop down at Gord Lake? Oh yeah, the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you, that was supposed to be a top secret. Do you know about the old man? Who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I said at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hard yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Alright, let's go. Detective Gumshoe, please help us, huh? We know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can help but think that it was something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow the DL6 incident is related to this case, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Okay, so I gotta go talk to Edgeworth. Nope, guess not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DL6. Maybe over here? No. Nothing here. I guess the office maybe? No? How can I convince him? Oh, maybe the bird. I just realized the bird. Present him the bird. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the bow rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk, don't forget DL6. Oh my god, that bird! He was the killer! I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about DL6 incident? Wait, what if the old man was connected to DL6? Nick, do you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Okay. Wow, it's amazing. Amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when we suddenly transferred. Because of DL6. The DN69 incident? Oh, God. The bite of 87, man. It's coming back. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. But first, I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you are, December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What is the state district courthouse where we are holding the trial now? It looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Uh-oh. Wow, that was some earthquake. Look, it's Edgeworth! Oh my god. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That'd be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the only other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. Rest in peace. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could have not been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi, who was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been a third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it, but he was found innocent next to the defense lawyer Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? He was the boat guy, wasn't he? He may be closer than we think. It's the boat. It's the boy in the boathouse. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Like, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll need to get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Okay. Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Let's go. Okay, I want to finish at least chapter 4 today, man. I hope we can finish chapter 4. We were streaming for like an hour and we're on day 3, so we got to go through day 3's investigation, and then we get the trial. So we should be able to finish chapter 4 today. Let's go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Excuse me. Very well, an opening statement. So, oh my God. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. 3 minutes? Nah, never seen it. Never in my life have I seen it. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Jesus Christ, this guy. You must question everything. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. I'll call my witness, decisive witness to the stand. It's the mysterious boat shop owner. There he is. How you doing, Dallas? What's up? Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Red Noodle at Gourd Lake. I also rent boats. Night of the incident you were in the boat rental shop, correct? It's a musical? I'm not a huge fan of musicals, not gonna lie. Oh God. I'm not a huge musical boy. I went to say school yesterday. Today, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. School's been going good for you? Please testify. Wait a second. I also plan on watching the live-action Phoenix Wright movie after I finish this game. Objection? Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because they're not asking him. I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. So ask you trivial questions to cooperate. Yeah, right. These are the boring stuff? Among Us court case. What stuff is that? The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure. Hey, up. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say. Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. We can testify. Well, let's hear his testimony, then shall we witness. Okay, let's hear his testimony. It was 9:24, just after midnight. It was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. History, geography, business studies? Oh yeah, pretty boring stuff. Business studies sounds like something that might, you know, be interesting in the long run. Who knows? Dude, just how about then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well, I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Oh my God. There's nothing to question in my witness testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge your verdict now. Jesus, this guy. Mr. Wright, cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Jesus. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma, 3 minutes just passed. I see, well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Let me save real quick. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. This guy sticks back like he's 12. Freaking hate Karma, man. Von Karma, stinky boy. Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly. I did, yep. You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? He's not even the worst Karma. God, who's the judge gonna, or who's the prosecutor gonna be for number 5, the 5th chapter? Because I'm gonna cry if it's Karma again. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove that witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. And where did the bangs seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. There's someone in the boat. It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep. But he couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is, at the time. Then I heard another bang. So there are 2 gunshots total. Yep, that's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Okay. By your window. Yep, by the window right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. There are important detail. Please add to your testimony. Oh my god. I have a bad feeling about this. The man was defending. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad? Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. And he was walking by too. Oh boy. Wait, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like a decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. For our Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprint from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. The judge has lost thought. What should I do? Let's see. Raise an objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me? Says, please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high in expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. And a witness may leave the stand. Did he just pass out on the floor? This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the fate against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. Develop pending trial at higher court within a month for today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait, so did I lose? Wait! Okay, no. Plot armor. Who was that just now? Me, huh? Wah! Larry, what are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. Yeah, I remembered it. Remember what? The gunshot, I heard it too. Oh my god. Order! What's the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. Whoa, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did a gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anywho, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. This is it. They've given us one final chance at this. And if I miss, you should at least check it out. I don't know. I just don't like musicals. I have a thing about musicals, like, where I'm just, I don't know. I just don't like them. I'm not a musical boy. The only one I've watched for the meme is Shrek the Musical. I'm not into it. I gotta think about those. We had this conversation one time with Scarix, and Scarix was so upset that I didn't like musicals, and I explained it why, and Scarix like fought me about it. What's up, Mookster? How you doing? If only it wasn't Larry. You could make things even worse. The judge was just declared guilty, Nick. Wait, that exists? Wait, what exists? You can get anywhere. You're right, okay. It was back in the D-Live days when me and Scarix had that conversation, because he told me like a musical. Is that the person from the first, second case? Yes, Larry. He was the first case. Yeah, this was back in the D-Live days because I said I don't like musicals. My reasoning for not liking it is because I feel like it's a lazy way of explaining plot. Oh, Shrek the Musical. Yeah, that's real. It's a meme and it's beautiful. Your Honor, is there another witness in our duty to hear him speak? Right here, right now. Bro, he's sussy. He's always sussy. Freaking Larry. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceeding, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. He's so bad at being good. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. Larry is a freaking meme, man. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Okay. Ms. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for 5 minutes recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Okay. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. They're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. He found the balloon that air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. Favorite character from what? Phoenix? I think I'm an Edgeworth fan. I do like Edgeworth. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. I held a pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Damn. I see. Right. Yeah, this might be our chance. Our chance? But Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfect trial. Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's like his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. Not 10-minute trials this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15, everything on Larry now. Let's go, Larry! Hell yeah, Larry's carrying this. Alright, okay. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. On the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Well, Carmen didn't even have time to prep the witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alright, let's see. That night, I was out in the boat of the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. We've come this far. There's no way to go back but forward, Nick. Okay, let's go. Save game real quick, just in case I screw something up. Any help with Piggy? Rip. Piggy's kind of a fun game. I feel like it's very bare bone though. There's not like a lot to do. I mean, maybe I just haven't gotten out, like try to actually escape. I feel like I'm just kind of running around. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 1. 1 when I went out in the boat. But that time everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. Why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah, Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Okay. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured it was out searching around an hour, so I guess it was around 12. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial. People use watches these days, Larry. Okay. Where did this sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. How Pokemon eat Pokemon? I've heard in the Pokemon manga, Pokemon are way more brutal. Like, they'll straight up murder each other. Like, I need to read the manga, man. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order. Well, Mr. Butts, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Pidgeotto eat Magikarp. Also, apparently, freaking Caterpies can just get murdered. They straight up murdered, not fainted, murdered. So I heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh, well, Nick, it was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I shouldn't start working on the contradiction. I'm sorry, I wish I would be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay, so let's see. He heard a bang. This. Is evidence clear reveals contradiction? Nah. I messed up. Oh my god, I forgot people eat slowpoke tails. Yeah. I heard a single gunshot. There, this is the one. Got it. I knew I was on the right track. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang, you sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh, you know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see, I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Oh my god, Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Oh my god. Larry, please! Mr. Butts, you were listening to radio with your headphones. Yeah, so what? That's a crime. I listen to radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I didn't accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue testimony? Save game. Continue. Your Honor, please allow this witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Okay, let's see what he does. It's only being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio. See, I was listening to it real booming loud like. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Okay, you're listening to the radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't it a free country? I should believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor, the witness said he remembered exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is we didn't hear the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so we could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. All right, let's see. It's only being listen radio. Okay, what did he say? What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ said do to us? We should care. We should care, Your Honor? Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please fight at court. What was the radio announcer saying when he heard the gunshot? Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She said had this real... Oh my god. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped at all. This is the most ludicrous estimate I've heard, but there is one glimmer ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. I just want to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone, I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, let's see. Do you have any chance to remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness that was listening to the radio, that is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? Real booming loud? Yeah, you know, and you had telephones on. Yep, I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? Let's see. Save game really quick. Nah. This one's tough. It's gotta be this. When she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. No. See, I thought maybe because it was almost Christmas, which means it's like midnight. Got it. See, that was the one. Larry, absolutely sure what you're saying is correct. What's the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? You said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and... almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight. when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. When we get a second look of a game called Vintage Story, watch a trailer. I'll do it right now, actually. I'll do it in the middle of this trial. I gotta take a breather anyways from all this reading. Vintage Story, you say? Give me a second here. Vintage Story. Vintage Story, okay? Wait, what is this? Vintage Story trailer? Wait, is this the latest trailer? This is straight up Minecraft. Hold on. Yeah, it's gotta be this one, right? An uncompromising struggle to survive amongst stars in the Stone Age. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. What is this? The hell are those things? Survive the unnatural. Restore the ancient machines. What the hell, man? Historical heavy armor. This looks wild. What is this? Hello? Oh my god. Hey yo, Minecraft got an upgrade. 9,000 meal combinations. Food spoilage and preservation. Create all kinds of piles. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is nutty. Custom block with chiseling. Okay. What the hell is this? I was memeing on it at first, but it actually looks cool. It actually does look really freaking interesting. What's up, Molly? So what are you looking at? Is this Minecraft mod? No, it's like its own game. There's a class system too, so like for mining and all jazz, so you can have a specialist. Why does it actually look really good? How much? Hytale copy? Hytale's never coming out. I'm convinced Hytale's a myth. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to buy Vintage Story? This looks interesting. Lovecraftian horror themes. Damn, are you gonna get it, EJ? Also, it's available on Itch and Humble Store. It looks interesting. If you do, I will bet. I'll let you know if I get it, because I was actually thinking about playing Minecraft maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll switch to Vintage Story instead. I'll see. I might just do like a Minecraft day and I'll probably pick this one up later. Has a community behind it, apparently. It looks really freaking interesting. The fact that like it has like a day and night cycle and crap, not day and night cycle, like a season cycle and the farming, and it's got like a lot more interesting stuff than Minecraft, not gonna lie. Let me do this. I looked up Rock of Ages. It didn't really catch my eye too much, honestly. Until it's coming out when there's no more Among Us jokes, then it's never coming out. Order! What does this mean? Two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. So just look at him. Suspicious. Also, did you and Sierra actually spend $60 on Black Ops? Because Jesus, man. Kindergarten? I didn't look up kindergarten. I'll have to look it up in a sec. Let me see. What do you think about Mr. Beth claiming he heard the gunshot before midnight? Let's see. Save game. Damn, I can't believe that. Unless I'm mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for his wild claim. Show me evidence. There's a gunshot before midnight. Let's see. This. Shane Jordan also? I'm gonna have to get it. God damn it. Am I gonna spend $60 on a Call of Duty? Please. Please. I was gonna look up kindergarten real quick. I feel like I've heard of kindergarten. Yeah! This is an older game. Yeah, I remember this game. I remember never playing it, like a long time ago. I'll look into some more. Because I want to do something a little more interesting, honestly. After this, because Phoenix has been kind of boring, honestly. Like I want to switch it up to something more. Like I might want to start Far Cry 4 finally after all this time. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hard, with her automatic camera. Timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh, There's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why the photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in the response to loud noises. Correct. There was loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why a photograph was taken, in other words. When Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that the case, then where does that leave us? Ms. Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight, claiming she was mistaken. Not all, Your Honor. It is in fact that the camera was also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Here we go. Why would this be? Can we fool Judge? The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes. There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera? Hey, my nose is clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Let's see. Maybe this? This is my evidence? The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now that I realize the truth. That the 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen at that night on the lake. Exactly, if this is true, then there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why ask you why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Remember the case of the Steel Samurai, huh? Yeah, of course, remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean, Maya? Yes, if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. We got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean it. This is safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let us know if I say anything that sounds fishy. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Let's see. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. Defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on the boat. Okay. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15. Okay, so like, Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Heyman was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. Edgeworth and the murderer and Heyman. This was the murderer and Robert Heyman. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. Oh, God. I wasn't paying attention. Got it. Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course! First try! After the murderer killed Robert Heyman at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Heyman and met Edgeworth. What, are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Heyman called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Heyman's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Heyman's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous, Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name, right? It's... I don't think it's Lotta. Is it Lotta? The murderer is none other than Miss Lotta Hart? The investigative photographer? Yes. You're saying the young lady dressed up like Robert Heyman and fooled Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, well, she did look sort of manly. I'm ashamed to actually listen to this utter nonsense. Listen, you came to a conclusion based on a piece of evidence. That is this photograph taken at 11:50. If you didn't have this photograph, you never would have made that claim. Correct, and just who was it who went out of their way to give you that piece of evidence? It was Lotta Hart. Why would the murderer go to all that trouble just to deliver you decisive evidence? I guess they wouldn't. Mr. Wright, I'm going to penalize you for this. No! I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Ah! Okay, the murderer and the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Heyman. The caretaker of the boat? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on the boat? What, well then, where did the murder take place? Or the murder take place? Show judge where the murder took place. Here. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Oh my God. That night he was out on a lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Let's go! Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? I'm not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning, I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, a caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Heyman to his shop. Oh. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot at Larry Hurt was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Heyman's coat, became Robert Heyman. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Was it Edgeworth? It was Miles Edgeworth. Nick, how could that be? Was the old man holding the pistol? Yeah, good thinking. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, that was too easy. The boat caretaker, easy. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. Obviously, he shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes, why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose. That's why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. He believed he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness. The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing that first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. And then the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he puts Mr. Heyman's wet coat back on the body. Threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired the night of the Gourd Lake. Oh my god. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Are we going to Fort Day for this one? It seems like we're solving this right now on day 3. Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth to ask a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. These? I would like to bring these nuts to the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes, well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually, yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Heyman. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake on midnight on Christmas Eve. He said something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Alright, well, he's guilty. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Take his pee-pee, bailiff. In fact, take his eyes, too. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Yeah, so we're going an extra day. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to just finish chapter 4 today. I think chapter 4 is going to be all we do today. Let's hope we can get through it quick. Yay, Nick, you did it! Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with this testimony. Larry really helped us out, sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our case weren't so good or so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You can try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but if I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. Memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh my god, did he kill his dad? What day is today? It is Tuesday, my good sir. Also, I might stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be gone like next week, I think. I'm probably gonna be gone a few days. Is it next week? It might be like 2 weeks from now, so I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can before those days. What day in order is Tuesday? I forgot everything. It goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so it's the third day of the week. There you go, sir. Good stuff. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Memory of a crime that I committed. Memory of murder. I think he killed his dad. Oh my god. Do you think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I believe it. Not Edgeworth. So painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome shortly. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? Oh, well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in today's trial. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha ha ha! But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious, but Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? I'm from where I was sitting. Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that, right? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh, actually, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Okay, let's see. I didn't know him back then. Oh crap, my controller. I'm trying to lift my thing up real quick. I didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry, they saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Oh my god, Larry. Okay, Nick, I'll go with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on a trial, a class trial. A class trial. You remember Larry's spring end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I had to skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So I thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial, so the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you! Thief, give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. Should be allowed in the relay race. Or give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you rob that bank? Oh my god, the other day. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Look at him go! Get it! It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No, then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, we don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh my god, these boys. It's always how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When someone smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard him father was defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. How you doing? Doing pretty good. I'm kind of winded, but I'm trying to get through this last section of chapter 4, and then we're going to be done. And then we'll have chapter 5, the last chapter to do. I'll probably stop once we finish this. Because we're like on the last day. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident, right. I'm not sure, but that transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about it in the newspaper. The headline was something like dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replies. I guess he didn't want to see his old friend. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn how he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court, Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick, so is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you, except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Nick. Nick, we have to say, Mr. Edgeworth, if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, it's very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. Instead of a who, I guess I can clean out some of his evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Okay. He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh, because we'll have to come back later. Look who it is. Detention center. Freaking Edgeworth. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who remembers that. Well, it probably only really matters to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Well, hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't help myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me when you wanted me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago. 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. You lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. Though he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's, I know, it's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a witness to him. Should a witness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation which I find myself in, I'll admit. No kidding. Okay, so I guess let's go somewhere else. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe, he's... Wait, where's he at? Oh, really? He's there some guy he has arrested by tomorrow, the boat shopkeeper. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Guess nothing's here. Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come by, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one more thing. Let's go! You beat Piggy! Hell yeah! GG! No one can go into the woods today. Woods where a lot of us camping? The woods are off limits to camping. Apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad no one can go in for a while. Guess Law's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, so where do we go then? Oh, we can go here. Huh, the steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. I guess we go to the boat. That old caretaker got away. Yep, I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. Rather that clearing of the throat ain't. Oh my god, it's... Yeah, there he is. What might you be doing here? Oh, for a walk. Days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is not time for idle... There's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. What? That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not so sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Basically, a chapter showing most of it of the history of TSP. What's TSP? I have no idea what TSP is. Who knows? Okay, so now we're in the caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where's Polly. It's a limited chapter? Well, damn. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello. So I can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor pair to fend for itself. Hello, hello. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Please know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Ah! What's wrong? Oh, never mind. Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. But hey, it keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Okay, let's do it. A letter. Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's a handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It all says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Heyman and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice is exactly what figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Heyman and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? One thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. The Silver Paw? Ah, never heard of it. It's a Roblox chapter? Okay. So we got some evidence. I guess we can leave now? I wonder. Maybe we could take this to Mr. Miles himself. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out as safe from the shack of where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men meaning myself and Robert Heyman. It all says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the status of the limitation of the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? I figured that out years ago. This man's Yogi. The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. It was the case that changed my life, and tomorrow on December 28th, the status limitation runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it would never be erased from my memory, never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Let me see. Nick, no, that's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? No, nothing. Okay, let's see. What can I show him? I cannot show him anything else. Oh, okay, yeah. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Okay. I feel like this little section is moving way faster. Like, we're going to end this pretty quick. The quack was incredibly strong. The quake was incredibly strong, not quack. Quake. Damn it. If I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help us get out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was at a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claims passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right, yeah, there's something that's been troubling me the last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? The quack! It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think time has come to tell all. For 11 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. Wait, what? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if I was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. In days I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Oh my god. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that rung in my ear from the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. I figured. I knew it. Oh. If you think about it, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else who knows a lot about, or someone else who knows a lot about DL6 incident, maybe? There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Yeah, we know who that is. This boy. Mr. Grossberg, hello there. What's wrong? You're troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. Mama, just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Okay. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt to shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled? Stinky? You're Stinky. This case is Stinky. Also remember this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So that if you want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. Nay? No, you nay. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he saw revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique. That's no surprise. Von Karma's extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The results, he had a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And... Bye! See you later, Mook Sterling. Stop by. He lost and died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spear medium. That was your mother, Miss Fay. Okay. Alright. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone's called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems that the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying that he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. I'm tired of the presentation. Then take a break. Play some Genshin or something. But a possibility nonetheless. Gregory Edgeworth, he was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have been of Von Karma were he alive. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Heyman. Oh, why kill Robert Heyman? Heyman was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own sake. Huh, his own sake? He never trusted his clients that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh, you'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Maybe Manfred? Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow, so tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one, but 2 trials, all thanks to statute of limitation. However, I'm afraid the damage DL6 incident has done will never be erased. Krama. In any case, it's good that the one shooting is a Miles. You bet it's good. I can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. What a creep. Okay. If it's true what was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth has accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no, but how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial and scared. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he had taken in his many years of prosecuting. He really doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or out to the mountain? But tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacation, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna fish in Genshin. Bet. What do you get for fishing? Just fish? Like you can cook them or what? I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty of DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say it, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe Edgeworth is innocent. Fish? Well, like, what do you do with the fish? I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted himself, his father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. It's Grossberg. Thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Okay, so we're good here. Okay, so now we're here. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will come back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sometimes I think Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have it just anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the record room. Nick, let's hurry. Oh, cool. Well, like, the fishing pole just gets you more fish? Dusty as always, we were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking for it in recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Eek, Von Karma, you... How did you know my name? Have we met? Wait, what? Hello? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We are Miles Edgeworth's defensive team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is just doing, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me a grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because you dealt the blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney that lasts this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi, how many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he's read it. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi his letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed, 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No. No. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Oh my god, Maya! Ah! Freaking Maya! RIP! So far, there's nothing special. You can have a pool of fish. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, entry for weapon. Alright, kind of cute, kind of cute. Maya, out of my way! Ah! Rest in peace. Okay. He got us. The letter's gone, of course, and he took DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! What kind of kung fu is this? We got wrecked by a taser! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! No! Oh, she's good. The letter! Did he take it? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I had woken up at all. Oh my god, Maya, please. Maya, there has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that, a bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember, Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh! I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. Prove it to you in court tomorrow. What happened to Mia again? She died in, I think, chapter 2. She just got murdered by a rich boy. Because Mia had, like, dirt on him. So she got killed. Okay, this is it. The last day. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to be good. Sell at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. By purple guy? Actually, yeah, by purple guy. Straight up. Actually, more like pink guy. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right. Good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Whoa, your pal. She's just shocking everybody. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got all the way in, I feel pretty good. Yuki says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember this past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Alright, this is it. Here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, well,
We have reached the final day of the proceedings in this trial. I'll ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right, thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was a murderer. However, I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Well, please bring the witness into the courtroom. Let's go, man. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remembered our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop at the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he was currently lost memory of his name and identity. The episode after this one is good, bro. Look forward to it. Bad. Yeah, after this, I'm definitely gonna end stream, but we're probably gonna do the next case next time I play this game. I might just try to like run through it all in one day, honestly, because I'm excited to finish this game finally. I feel like we've had like what, 5 streams of this. Why'd you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin testimony. How you doing, by the way, Mohammed? What's up? Why I left court. I was really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. Bad. Hell yeah. I went to play some food for I went to buy some food for Polly. See? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anywho. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. My testimony yesterday stands as is. Doing good? That's good, man. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Isn't the first day in the trilogy? This is the first game in the trilogy, yeah. The first game of the trilogy. But I'm probably going to, like... I might not play the other 2 on stream, honestly. I might keep those to myself, because visual novels are kind of tough for me to play on stream. I called you to running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Yeah, I don't even know what the other 2 games are about. This is my first time ever playing the Phoenix Wright games. Okay. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. It's so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food. Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in this big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Oh, well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right, nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see I was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Okay, let's see. You've lost much of your memory in that. Is that correct? Yep, seems like. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having a memory, huh? You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How else to prove what's going on in the old cogger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Oh, witness, please continue. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on him, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. May I have to say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing over and over again. You've been calling the witness memory of the past or lack therefore into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Well, these statements are lies. Order, Mr. Wright. There is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying that you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he? Reply dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell me who the witness is. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi, that name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. You figured the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. What does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Okay. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof, and allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do with this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints I filed from Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. I'm very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What, no fingerprints? You see, if I worked as a character, I worked as a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, eh? Up. Yogi, you sneak, you burn your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to probe his identity. No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Huh. It seems that the case has been decided, no? No, I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I just can't. There has to be another way. There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are you going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine this parrot for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. Wait. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? Oh, my God. Oh, God. It's a purpose so mentally bad. I'll keep that in mind about the song. Defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Bring the parrot up here. The parrot's the murderer. The parrot's the killer, for sure. What do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is farce. I object. You don't suggest to cross-examining the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Oh, my God. Ugh. Of course, should you go through with this, nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with this little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma has rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Here we go. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. I am very well witnessed. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Oh my God. Hello. Hello. Squawk. Hello. The freaking bird. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. But well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know what we do, Maya. Oh my God. This freaking bird. Okay. Witness. I want you to testify. Maya, you want to talk to her? Right. What do I say? Have we forgotten something? As I recall 2 days ago. Have we forgotten something? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. This is it. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. Oh my God. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot. Hello, Squawk. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. Why won't she say it? Something the matter is right. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He could have retrained the parrot. Retrain the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when he asked if forgotten something? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Yeah, let's see. How was the name? Polly Polly. Yes, it does. Fascinating. I claim the parrot's name will prove the owner's identity. Let's show us this proof. Hey, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. What we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, who that parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Mr. Wright. I hope you would have learned this by now. Making random guesses here is a waste of your court time. Oh, wrong again. Let's see. What if I show the bird the bird? Crap. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe, huh? The safe, why? Let's try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what's the number of the safe in the shack? It does have something to do with him. Actually, it does. That's why I had to her say it. How ridiculous. How can the number in the safe tell us who the caretaker is? What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's identity? Do I have anything? You got 6 case file? What is the obsession you have with the case? Mr. Wright, where in this case file something related to safe number? I'm going to save right here because this might go lead somewhere. Suspect data. Victim's data? It's on the victim's data page. Mr. Wright. Maybe I can get something there. No, don't. Why? It's on the suspect data page. Mr. Wright, this file's from 15 years ago. Damn. Yeah, it happened the same time. I'm just trying to see if any of these do anything. It's on the case summary page. There it is. 12/28. Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. Day of the incident. Yep, there we go. We got it. Well, that's the today's date, 15 years ago, and the number of the safe is 12/28. Ah, he used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for the safe, Your Honor. We got it. That's how important that day was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. Indeed. Alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corresponding evidence. We gotta work Eric's brain. I knew I was on the right track. I just didn't know where I was going with that. We're getting close. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Okay, so maybe this. So from here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save. What's your name? So we got his name now. And it has to do with his identity because... Save here. Save here. I'm just trying to get to the save point where I can just like keep spamming things. Huh. Nah. So that's not it. I try to spam the bird at the bird. Huh. Yeah, I got nothing. What is it? Huh. Okay, we got it. I didn't know I had to do the file again. Usually I'm saying I just go through all the evidence and memorize all I can, and then someone else. I think I figured it out now. It doesn't sit right with me. I can tell easily. Yeah. I do that a lot where I save it. I'm like, this makes sense. Okay. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Save game. Hope you figured it out. Where's this file? The information connected to the parrot. Victim's data, maybe? No. It's not victim's data. So then it has to be suspect data. Suspect data page? This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly, exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see, I guess that is possible. But a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she called Phoenix. Well, Mrs. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. That's not, I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, the two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop immediately. We're gonna get this, man. We're almost there. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh, his vibe has changed. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally, he's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order, Yanni Yogi. So what was it you who killed Robert Heyman? You tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Heyman, he said, was mentally unsound. Told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years ago later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought that this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Heyman and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment, revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth himself? Anyway, I admit... Oh, God. He admits it. Well, Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Heyman. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why is Von Karma saying anything? Very well, this court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Got him. Let's go. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. Objection! Oh my God. Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth! What are you doing, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. For revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was a murderer in the L6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own father. Oh, what do I do? The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't sound like this happened yesterday, too. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. God damn it. Don't celebrate too early? God. I thought we were done. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what it told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yamayogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the instant where your father died? From a distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer? The criminals in the DL6 incident? It was me, Your Honor. I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the status limitation of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order is certainly unexpected. It ain't over till it's over. Ah! The medical innocent is confessing to a different crime. The crime which the status of limitation runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I would consider the appropriate course of action to take. Course is adjourned. Jesus Christ. Please. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh, oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. Sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What is just a dream? It's not real. It's just a dream, it's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent, trust me. Right. Let's go. December 28th. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The status limitation on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it is unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Okay. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I'm prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That would be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Okay. Yeah, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. All right. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. When our father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. It's the meme. It is the meme indeed, Ayana. What's up? You were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Okay. So there was 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yamayogi. We were fine at first. But then as time passed and no one came to help. Okay. Now I'm stopping the stream after this one. I am winded. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then something funny happened. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yamayogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from the false holster. And he picked it up. What happened next? Picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick I panicked. Ouch, unfortunate. Yeah, it's all good. I've been streaming for like 3 hours now, so all this reading is tiring me out, honestly. So they're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi. I was in a daze. Okay. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. I wanted to die. I've had this song stuck in my head for 2 days nonstop. I literally heard it once. Now the sun is harassing my brain. I don't even control my brain. It just automatically sings in my brain. What song is it? The Scream. To this day, yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. Okay. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay. So, okay, I did it to the wrong one. I did it to the wrong one. This one. Got it. Is that part now? Cry if I want to? Oh my god, you're on TikTok a bunch? That's probably why. It's how I found itself lodged in my brain from really playing over and over again. Yeah, no, I got it. It was just I had the wrong text box open. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescue came. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file once more. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you could tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? It is the... victim data? I think it might be the victim data. Look at the victim data file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. Murder was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired had something to do with this case? Yes. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. Impossible. No, Mr. Montgomery. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. This. Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. I'll save. I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor. Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are you two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again. Oh, did I mess up? Oh! I see it. I got it now. Look at this photograph. Yeah, there's a bullet hole in the glass. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I see the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots are fired where? Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge contradiction in the photo. Yeah, I got this. Right here. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order, Mr. Wright. What are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots are fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator floor. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after a shot was fired, rang out. In conclusion, we must agree the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look one more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary that's on page 1. Look what is written in there. Not a single clue is found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other two bullets would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Whenever you're in a choice screen, you can still view evidence. Just go view the evidence in your jam. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Save right here real quick. Mr. Wright, I've proven one thing to you quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. Suave is the single bullet fired. And we have to discount the defense claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How does it happen I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist? What was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. We say you don't. You said you do it, Nick. You said you get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person somewhere else who fired their killing shot. But now I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick, well, it seems like we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I'd like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no, he's accepting the guilt! Very well, the statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict of defendant today, right here. Right now, indeed. Does anyone else have any objections? I've been here for, I just like my first case, my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words, Mr. Wright. Save. I have an objection. Your Honor, I object. Let's see. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Nick, I don't know his case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet. What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist, but where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it exists. Well, but we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime that just happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer, then tell us who this is. I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murder search for the bullet? Of course, there was a need. That's why they took it. Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for the bullet. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Oh, right. Crap. Load. I got this. I got this. Okay. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that's the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Okay. So I guess the answer wasn't that. The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer, what does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. You guys don't have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. Oh, did I do the same thing twice? I didn't realize. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there, you know? Wait a second, I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. Then they left with the second bullet still inside of him, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it could work, yes. There's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles, Edgeworth, and Yanni Yogi, were both unarmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Uh-oh, the 2 men fight inside the elevator. Try to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol and is at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges the bullet. You remember the bullet from you? Not in the dark. It was pitch black in there. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderers outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. You consider grasping yet, I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What you're saying, deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick, huh? I saw something really crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt the blow to his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? But he forced to take the bullet, otherwise killer involvement would have been apparent? True. Which would mean it could only mean one thing. He was a murderer of the L6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man, something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Give the name of the suspect. Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Jesus Christ, man. This trial's going on so long. Huh, say it now. Your Honor, the suspect, one lone suspect. Well, it's certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. Von Karma. Von Karma? Okay. Yeah, I gotta hold on. I got this. It's almost over. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? You don't object. I see no need. Why on this ridiculous outburst of an objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Would I go under the knife at Mr. Wright? Bring a doctor to operate on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma raps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't need clues. Probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? It's in his arm! It's still in his arm! Can you produce something? It's impossible to prove. It would be possible to find a doctor who operated on Von Karma now, even if Von Karma didn't undergo surgery. The court record, yeah. There must be something. The court record, what could be in there? There's no time, I'd better think of it as I go. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. I haven't used evidence, I know how you liked it so much. Okay. Okay. What exactly is that? Sorry? Judge, if you would, write penalty. No! Okay. Oh my god, it's not that either! Ah! So then that just leaves the picture. Oh no, my bad, the file. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. The court record, there must be something. The court record, what could be in there? Ah! Yeah. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail, so then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do! There's possibly that the bullet's still inside of Von Karma. I forgot about the metal detector. I keep thinking I have that on me. Is that impossible for all these years? Well, there's no way to find out. There's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find out. I refuse! You refuse? But refusing just means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. That's it. Your Honor, the defense requests that we allow the use of metal detector. Because I call for a suspension of the trial, this is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end this right here, right now. Uh-oh. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. This is it, man. Well, it reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma, it was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? It was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. No, Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Mr. Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? I might be able to do that. Of course you can. Okay, here we go. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime, so sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm not. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. You were close one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the L6 incident. Alright, here we go. That's a bullet. Where did you get that? It's a bullet used in the L6 incident. It was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Okay. Bullets marking are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, has the bullet buried in your shoulder. Okay. We can analyze both bullets. Then if the markings match, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Freaking got him! I solved his case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? We got him! Oh my god, it's over! That scream, I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know! Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air, I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air! You're at school? What's up, man? It's all good, man. How's school going? Got away from my father. Oh my god, he shot him! It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma. Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, death, Jesus. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Oh my god. GG. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black, the lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. Oh! I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. But then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, the pistol laid on my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. RIP. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled, it was a perfect crime. Damn. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judges, what? What are you doing? Do your job, bringing an end to this miserable charade. Now end it. Very well. It appears that we have come to a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent, you are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. We did it! Oh my god, we had 2 cases in one go. What the hell? Oh, what a freaking mess. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's trying to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. No, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth, right? Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Oh, God. But who cares? You see, Mr. Edgeworth, it should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Ahem. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lada! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thanks. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Again, is it over yet? It's about to be. Well, that's too bad. Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park, huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why, the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keontae. She's gone to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. I love Gumshoe with all my heart. I like Gumshoe, too. He's cool. All the characters are very likable in this game. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here you are. Congrats, Edgy. Here a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration, that's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too, my treat, pal. Thanks, looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, that's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Who's Keontae? It was his girlfriend. The god's almost over? Yeah, we still got one more chapter, though. An old bag? Oh my god, freaking old bag. You don't like Lada? I like Lada. I didn't like old bag. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly? Oh my god, it was Larry who took his money. Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? No, I'm not doing it today. No. It's gonna. That last chapter will probably take me another 4 hours, man. I'm not doing that. No, Larry was you! What were you size problem, right? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyways. Then he saw the money line there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history, eh? Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Then Carmen Oldbag super unlikable? Oh, true. True. Carmen Oldbag. But they're still, like, good characters. Yeah, well, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Well, really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh, Edgeworth? You should have told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. I don't think the statute of limitation has run out, Mr. Edgeworth. I'd say so, yes. There you go. Where does that leave me? I become a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an unsufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. The death sentence for both of you. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it tomorrow. I have to take long breaks from this game, man, because it burns me out. I'll have to give it like a few days. I'll finish it up. Because, yeah, this game burns me out a lot. Like, all the reading, I get so freaking winded from it. Man, if I only had known, I'd become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, want to switch, right? Hey, I'll line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on a night that night. But tomorrow, I was actually thinking Minecraft, maybe. I was thinking maybe Minecraft. Instead of Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself is still in detention. I've been wanting to kind of do Minecraft hardcore, maybe. 100-day challenge. Possibly. I never had the chance to play 1.17. I went low overboard yesterday. My head hurts, huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? God, and it's still going. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Oh, it's Maya. Seeing you made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spear medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spear medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. No, Maya. Rip. Goodbye. What time is it? The first train for the mountain has already left the station. Yeah, I know. You can't believe it. I can't believe it either. I've kind of been having a craving, honestly. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick. Maya. Oh, my God. So, you're leaving? Yeah, it's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Oh. Wait. I never could have saved Edgeworth without you, your help. On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You're my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helping Mr. Grossberg and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick, thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon, huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. Be careful in the office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Okay, we got it. Yeah, it was on the Game Boy Advance. This is the HD remake. The game ended after this case, but with the re-release of this game on DS, they added a bonus case. Oh, yeah, so this is technically the end of the game. Okay. So this is it. See you soon, Maya. Bad. Honestly, this is a good ending. Oh, yeah, this is a good ending. What's up, Mookster? How you doing? Thanks, Nick. That would have been a good ending to the game, honestly. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. To say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. What happened? We technically finished the game. Damn! Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop, Detective Gumshoe. There should be a photo at the end? Bad. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Yeah, they announced the bonus episode. Yeah, and Kara wasn't here to see it. Rest in peace. Huh, Nick. No, I haven't seen him lately. Homie, I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what I call her. Huh, who's she in Hawaii right now, yeah? Oh my god, this guy again. Phoenix Wright movie! We still got chapter 5 though. Who, Wright? Yeah, I remembered him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. Oh my god, Payne. I'm sure he's grateful. We still got the last chapter, Chubbly. The bonus chapter. Can you believe the original Ace Attorney was developed by 7 people? Was it really? Phoenix Wright, defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. You should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. It's a really good game. And the musical, not the musical. I hate musicals. With a passion. I'll watch the live action movie, but not the musical. I refuse. Oh, it's you, Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. You haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemons, you see. That's crazy. 7 people worked on this? Impressive. Oh my god, it's Old Bag. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she's going nuts. Alright, who else is there? Oh, I forgot about this guy. Please don't announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Well, I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? Yeah, I don't know if it's worth a listen, honestly. By the way, how you doing, Chubbly? What's up? Also, it's Penny! Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Okay. I like fishing. I bet it's a vibe, man. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk. Pink Princess, alright? But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. Is made by Random Encounters your choice? I have no idea who that is, but bet. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Oh, cool, actually. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real now, that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Oh, it's cute! Oh my god, and then Mia's right there. Oh. Up in the right? Nothing. He's no longer an amateur lawyer. Oh! A brand new episode has been added. Rise from the Ashes. We're doing that next time. Damn. Damn, that ending sequence was so long it turned off my controller. Yeah. Alright. Eventually we'll come to this. Eventually we'll do number 5. Oh my god. That's freaking nutty. This episode, man, it's so good. Cairo was also talking about this episode, saying it was like a really good one. You gonna make a game? Ooh, what kind of game? Alright, I saved. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow, I will be Going back to my roots, I think. We're going to go to Minecraft. And maybe I'll take like a few days off and then we'll go do chapter 5 of Phoenix Wright since it's so long. But tomorrow we're going to do Minecraft. Not a proper game? What kind of game is it then? I'm excited actually to go back to Minecraft. For like at least a day. I'm thinking of trying to do like a hardcore world. Single player, right? Yeah, single player because we don't have the server yet. Excuse me. 8-bit game? Oh, nice. I want to make the server once they actually add like the biomes to the game, but like they haven't added them. You have to actually like have a thing for them. You have to like make them generate into a world. They don't randomly generate. But yeah, single player hardcore Minecraft. Let's see how long I can survive. We will see. We will see. But all right, guys. It was fun today. I'm starving. I can't remember the last time I ate, honestly. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. Today was fun. If y'all are into Minecraft, stop by tomorrow because we're going to be going and playing a hardcore world and possibly dying 1,000 times. So, Bye, guys. See y'all later. Bye-bye.